events or functions. So on the Spheres of Life, every day we make sure that we have transparency, we have objectivity, and we have sanity in every story that we are bringing to you. Remember, if you have any question, we're here to answer when it comes to issues about events. I'm Jeff Kimayu, your host tonight. I'll be riding you throughout the whole journey. Thank you, and this is how we dive into the show. Welcome.
Neno la Bwana, neno la Bwana ni utajiri. Haleluya. Neno la Bwana ni taa yangu.
Welcome again to the Spheres of Life EBN TV. I'm Jeff Kimayu, and on board we have Sunlaw Investment Limited, events manager Samuel Waome, and he'll be guiding us throughout the whole show to understand how an event to its success can look like, and how an event to its failure can also look like. So thank you so much, Wahome.
Thank you.
And EBN TV.
Welcome.
Yeah,
Thank you
it's
very
my
much.
good. It's my hope that you've had a great day today.
Yeah, I thank God we had a great day. Had a fantastic service, and the Lord ministered to us, and the week has been good.
Yeah, sure.
Thank God.
That's a great one. And before we dive into the show, what events do you have maybe very close during this week?
Right now, I'm planning for an event at KTTI, Kasarani Technical Training Institute. And I started preparing it today. The paperwork is done. The loading now is done.
Yeah.
And now we are tomorrow, very early in the morning, we are heading there to pitch our tents and to start now preparing for the graduation. That will be there on Friday. Yes.
You can briefly tell us the number of people you'll be hosting, probably.
Around 2,500.
2,500.
Yes.
Okay. How prepared are you, or even what are the strategies that you may use to make sure that this event, this week, it shall be a successful one?
As maybe I said last time, in such an event, you don't take risk. You need to be properly ready, and we are very ready. We started doing the loading today, and the first truck will load tomorrow, carrying the tents, and we'll have our team, good number of workers, will be visiting, will be in the site, and we have good coordination with our client, that is the school, and we have everything in check. Whatever needs to be sourced, it's well sourced and it's in the press, just waiting for the loading and the time to. We also have the day schedule. Every day it has its timetable. Today, being on Monday, we'll be doing the pitching of the tent. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we'll be doing the other things, tightening and making sure that the tent is well, has the security. Then the other day we'll be doing the maybe sound and screens. The other day seats and all that, marking of the labeling of the seats follows. Then the big event day comes. Yes.
Okay. Last time there is one viewer who asked about, although we made response to the same, but to my point, I think there is a way we could have framed it to the satisfaction of maybe a viewer who later becomes a client, and they asked whether your services are negotiable. And my concern was, how do you negotiate for something that you don't know the price of? So I think first you have to know the price of a thing or an item or a service. Then from there you can bargain from there. Yes. So which an example of a thing can you fix a kind of actual price so that we can see how do we negotiate from that point?
What we normally do when you contact us for an event and we understand the nature of the event, then we give you a quotation because we've now given us the image that you have. Then we give you a quotation. This quotation is not the final. This now is to start financial discussion. When now we know the number of people we are catering for, we know now what you expect. Now we give you the quotation. This quotation is based on now the image that you've given to us. Then now we open for a discussion. For instance, you had let's talk for instance of a wedding. In the wedding, there are things that we shall consider. The number of people, that is, so that we know the capacity of the tent that you want. Then the location, so that we can understand the logistics. And in the logistics now, we'll know there is other things like accommodation and all that. So when we give you the quotation, from the quotation now, we now start the financial negotiations. Yes.
Okay, and I think we have a different, last time you told us there's no small event or big event, but sometimes we can also try to match the events and look at the bigger or the smaller one? Like when you look at this perspective, like a wedding against maybe a baby shower. You also do baby showers. Now, suppose someone want you to hold or even to conduct baby shower for them. How prepared? What are the preparations, or what do you carry? What services do you offer for baby shower?
What happens?
Citing this is the smallest event that maybe we can think of.
Okay, let me first of all say, you may think it to be a small event, but it ended up to be a very big event. Because I said that any event, the determinant is the preparation.
Yeah.
And also, when you're doing the preparation, you need also to be seeing the outcome. When you're when now you are involving me as an event manager or an event organizer, you're calling me now to make the test of the event. So everything starts with the client. This baby shower that I want, how many people have I invited, and how many people have confirmed to attend? When they attend, for instance, in a baby shower, you have two clusters of people. You have the parents and you have the kids. You can be sure there are people who will come with their kids. So you need to, when you're doing this preparation, you need to cater for that. Where shall the kid be? Which side of the event shall they take any place? If it's a baby shower, sometimes I find some girls want to do it in a restaurant. So in a restaurant, you need to take care. Do the restaurants have maybe the PA sound, the PA system? Do you want maybe photography in the baby shower? Do you maybe want it to be to do some decoration? Of course, decoration is needed. So what kind of decoration? And also you need to give also the theme. All these comes with some a little bit cost, because if you're looking for instance, you are sourcing for a hotel. When you're paying for the conference hall, that conference hall, there you need some draperies to be done. These draperies might not be done on the walls, so we need to customize a wall that will. So that also you need to have that consideration. So we normally advise our client depending on what they want. For instance, there is a baby shower or such a thing, and we want first to see the venue so that we can now discuss and see whatever you want, or because there are things that you may be thinking they are doable, but they are not doable in the venue that you have. Yes.
Okay, that's good. And I know there are people who are watching us, they feel they want to conduct a state of the art, but they may be for their children or for themselves. Just quote for us, for someone who's watching us, quote a birthday for someone, birthday party.
Someone watching us for the quotation, it'd be hard to quote for the broom, but let me assume someone
just a birthday party.
Let me assume someone has a birthday party at Clarion Hotel in Nairobi. That is in Upper Hill.
Clarion Hotel, it looks a bit expensive. We just because I think you cover maybe we talk of these people earning too high, middle, and maybe low. Let's quote for someone earning so low and they want a state of the art without compromising on quality.
Thank you. I don't think there's someone who is earning so low. We all earn, but depending with now the incomes. Let's say a good thing has a little bit of price. So for a good thing, let's talk of. You see, mentioning maybe a particular figure might not be easy, because now, what are your requisition? What do you want? Maybe you want the lights, you want the decorations. I'm assuming also you want some cakes, you want some good music, you want maybe some something to make
Yeah.
so the good decoration, lights, and all that. We can start from somewhere 45, 50 there. Yes. Now depending with also the logistic, because now you see our offices, our stalls
Yeah.
are in Ruiru, and maybe you want it to be done in Kebakasi.
Yeah.
So you see, you have to consider the logistics.
Yeah. Okay, so with we have cake and maybe the foods within the 45,000.
No, I've not mentioned about the food. You see, catering, catering in the event, we normally, we don't normally mix the two. The reason is to why we do not do that. Is because you see, matters particularly to food now becomes a restaurant
Yeah.
issue, and it has its own path that is ventured. Okay, they work together. Whereas wherever there is an event, people must eat.
Yeah, sure.
However, it has its own path, and its quotation it's also a little bit different from the event. You see, for us, what we do, we make what the attendance, we make it tasty.
Yeah.
We assume there's a room,
Yeah.
it has seats, it has tables,
Yeah.
and people can come and sit down and do their thing.
Yeah.
But for them to have a good memory, what do we need to do? We add taste.
Yeah.
We add sugar. We
You
add sugar
coat.
the thing,
Yeah.
so that even if you forget everything that happened that day, you'll be remembering the beauty that was there. Yes.
Okay, that's a great one. Remember, you're watching EBN TV, The Spheres of Life, and this is the puppet master behind the curtains, and this is Sunlaw Investment Limited, events manager Samuel Wahome, on understanding the issues and the logistics or the dynamics of a good event that maybe you may require. You may need a wedding, you may need a Aurora show, you need a graduation, you need a birthday party, you need any event that you may think of. We have Sunlaw Investment at your cover. So last time we were on a point where we checked on the satisfaction of a client, and this is after you maybe pre-preparation.
Yes.
We have in between. That is when you are taking on the event. Then there is the post-event.
Yes.
How do you know that, or even how do you measure the satisfaction of a client after you're through with your event?
We measure with several things, but the one and the major thing are during the preparation, after we agree on the quotation, and when now we are about to start doing now the setups. It tells you the client is already happy.
Yeah.
The way you present. Let me give you like an example. A good food, they are known from preparation.
Yeah.
And the aroma that is coming from the kitchen tells you for today you're going to enjoy the meal.
Yeah.
So what we make, we as the Sunlaw event house, what we do, we make sure that the aroma itself, when we're doing our setup, it's telling you, and it's giving you comfort. You are, whatever you're doing, we have satisfied you. We first of all make sure we bring that image that was in your mind, we bring it into reality. Also during the event, during the setups, we also involve you. There are some companies, I don't mention names, they'll tell you just go, wait for us to do the setups, then you come. For us, we want any step that you're moving, we want to move with you. We want to be with you. By that, you can be able to, we are very sure we are moving in the same direction. And also, you can be able to share your view on whatever we are doing. And then we can also deliberate and see what is the best.
Yeah.
So when we do all that, when the setup is done, you are also satisfied.
Yeah.
Because we have moved with us step by step by step until to the end. And also, when now the event is moving on,
Yeah.
on the event date, we make sure we have our personnel there. In case of anything, in case of any adjustment during the event, we make sure our personnel are there and they are enough to handle anything that the client might need any adjustment. Yes, we make sure. And then after now the event is done, we also await to hear the feedback. And if you feel that the event was so successful and you fail to give us the feedback, we approach you. Remember, we said our client is not just a client, he's also our friend. Because we need them as we need each other in whatever levels of life. Even after you're done, if we are done with the setups, you remain our friend because of tomorrow. We still need you for tomorrow. Yes.
That's what we call mutual benefit from one another.
Yes.
And we also checked on sometimes you in the court, I think there is a threshold where I feel this is where I'm supposed to be satisfied at, and there is also the point where you feel, yes, this is what you're supposed to deliver, and to the interest and satisfaction of the client. And now after you deliver, maybe there is a portion of the amount we had agreed that is not cleared, and from your side you've done your work completely satisfying, and they become some issues. And I think you did respond to the same, but I think have we? And I know there are people watching us now for the first time, this being the part 2 of the same. So what happens when you deliver and tunasumbuana kulipa?
I think I tried to explain in our company, that is Sanlo Event House. We have a policy that helps us to curb such conflict, and we have also a policy for conflict management. And how do we manage that? If it's a corporate world, in the corporate world or state functions, we always request to have an LPO, a valid certified LPO, with the relevant people who are supposed to sign or to rubber stamp to do that. That is prior the event. Also, if it's a social function in GEG, maybe a wedding or burial or torasho, dowry and the like, what we do, we have a policy where before we do maybe the wedding, you have to give a deposit of 75%. And after when we just the day one of the setup, you have to clear now. When we land now to the site, you clear now the 25%. So now we agree on that, on those bases, so that to avoid conflict. Remember, we want to remain to continue with a good rapport. Yes. Okay.
And now for that side I'm answered, but I also tend to think now, suppose before the function or the eventful day ends, I have to clear everything. I also have to think there are photos that you have to deliver, and this is not during the day of the event, and we have also videos, the wedding video that you have also to give, and I know it can be complete within that day. Now that suppose I've cleared and I'm waiting for you to give me my photos and the video, what duration do you give your client to wait for? And suppose it does not happen, what do you do?
One, we don't promise our client something that is beyond our reach. We cannot promise you heaven, and we have never been there. We promise you something that we know it is doable. If it's a video, we give you a maximum of 7 days. After it's edited, you give and we give you what during the engagement, there is a form that we always sign between the client and us, the contract form. In this contract stipulates everything that we are expecting, the client is expecting, and we, the son-in-law managers, are expecting. So we have to do all that. That is a more part of our planning, so that we may try to curb the noises after that. Yes. You see, when you're done, for instance, when you're done with the wedding, it may happen that you go to the honeymoon and realize, no, this is not the person. Yeah. So what will happen? We'll just you may be divorced at the honeymoon. Who covers that loss? So we try as much as possible to agree before. Yeah. Yes. Okay. The best thing is I can give a scenario ya matatu. Si hata siku hizi matatu ukiingia before ufike destination you have to have paid. Yeah, sure. Even if matatu gets faulty on the road, it's upon them now to make sure you get there.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's a good one. And you can share your social media platforms for son-in-law.
In everywhere we are at YouTube and Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, son-in-law limited. Son-in-law limited. Son-in-law limited. Yes.
Mkona number. Sometimes these social platforms are hectic for someone maybe to find you.
If we have 3 numbers. We have office number. They are all office numbers. We have 0722 837 602. That you'll call the person handling that number is our director, Charles Chege. Then
you can do it again.
0722 837 602.
Yeah.
The other number is 0722 39 82 92. 0722 39 82 92. And also you can also have my number 0716 237 988. 0716 237 988.
Yes. Sawa. Good. I'm thinking of maybe having an event or a wedding sometimes. And I have a couple of choices that I have to pick, just one from multiple choices. Why do I fall for son-in-law?
If you what happens? You have when you come to us, we first of all listen to you, because and that makes us unique from others. Yeah. When you tell us you have a wedding, we don't just get in a hurry to make a quotation for you. We listen to you. We listen so that as we are listening to you, we have professionals who will now present to you maybe 3 types of quotation, depending on now what we have already agreed. We have listened to you, we have heard you, and we have seen your expectation. Through your, when you're taking us through your expectation, we also advise. Right? Yeah. We also advise. So that now when you're giving the quotation, we now advise you. For instance, maybe you have a wedding in maybe August, this coming month. That is, we have now 3 months to August. The preparation, according to the way you explain to us, our professionals will guide you. If some client come and tell us we have a wedding on such and such a date, but we don't have a venue and we don't have nothing. So we start from, we can give you sources. So we can source for you some venues because we have some rapport with people who have good grounds, people who have who deal with hotels and restaurants, where you can also book for you such things, and we can advise you accordingly. So when you come to us, we make you first of all rest, and when we are engaging with you, of course, the relationship and the welcoming will make you choose us amongst many. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Someone is asking whether you offer full package or it's half.
We offer according to what the client wants. There are some clients who want to have several suppliers. I've seen a client who wants me to supply tent, someone else to supply chairs, someone else to supply sound, someone else to supply screen. We can do that. We don't quarrel with other suppliers. We don't fight with them. And we can also give you one package. Remember, Sunlaw Event House is a one-stop shop. We have everything that you need. Even if you need cars, we have good Prados and V8s that we can give to you. And we at a very affordable price. When you come to us as a one-stop shop, it becomes so easy both to you and to us. And we even consider. We also, last time I said we also give complementaries. So when you ask all this, we can also chip in and say, this in our quotation, we will waive this and this and this. It becomes now the complementary. Yes.
Okay, I think that's a good one. Maybe someone is people look for wedding cars, maybe to ferry the brides first, and they look for Prados. How much do you give a Prado out?
It depends. Nowadays, it depends also with the consumption capacity. If you want that fuel guzzler, you dipper into your pocket. But if you, for an average, also it has a price. Remember, our vehicles of giving them, they are not self-driven. So we have to also to consider that the driver is also employed.
Yes. So the guzzler, how much did you give out of the guzzler?
It depends now. There are some vehicles that we give per hour, and there are some vehicles that we give per day. Yes, them that we give per hour, we normally consider and negotiate, and them that we give per day starts from 7,000.
7,000. Yes. Okay, this one per hour, it looks a bit high class and a bit.
Yes, it is a high-end thing.
Ranging from how much to how much?
3,000 per hour.
Per hour.
Yes.
Okay. So if your function is taking out 12 hours, that is 36,000 per day. Again, 7,000 for a non-guzzler Prado. So you to sort yourself. Someone is asking, suppose my function is taking place around Nyeri, Muranga, or another place. Do you go to the places where function is taking place?
We go all over the Africa. We can work in Rwanda, we can work in Meru. Actually, recently we were in Meru for graduation. So we work all over Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, across. We are an international company, and our aim is to work across the country. Yes. Okay.
I would like to understand that these events that you carry on are not easy, because as you're thinking of last time, you told me you did an event that had like 40,000 people in attendance. I know you have people who hold one another as you try to execute the client's work or jobbing to satisfaction, and I expect there is a lot of pressure. What makes sure that your people that you work with, when it comes to teamwork, also in leadership and even during your work, what motivates these people you're working with during high pressure events?
One, we try to do with enough labor workforce. If you work with less workforce, they'll get tired, and very tired man becomes a very angry person. So we try to work with enough labor force, and also we also work with professionals.
Yeah.
Working with professionals has really helped us to not to find chaos
Yeah.
in job. And also we have departmental heads. For instance,
Yeah.
if it's in sound, it has its own head
Yeah.
who shares responsibility. If it's in screens, it has its own departmental head. If it's in tents,
Yeah.
it has a departmental head. When you share the responsibility, when you share with, the leadership,
Yeah.
it becomes easier to rule, and also it becomes easier to work. And when we are in the site, every site has a manager.
Yeah.
Me being the manager doesn't mean that I'll manage every site,
Yeah.
but I'll share my responsibility to my other managers who are juniors to me, because I cannot. Right now, there is an event that is being prepared
Yeah.
in Homa Bay as we speak, and I'm preparing another one in Kasarani, Kasarani TTI. That tells you that if I don't share my leadership, I will not be a successful leader. And number two, I'll not have good teamwork. But now, because I've been able to share that, being helped by my director, who is a very good man,
Yeah.
Charles Gigi, he has taught us to do that.
Yeah.
When we share our leadership, and we also share to professionals. When you are working with professionals, you are very sure
Yeah.
that less conflict will occur. And even if we have the conflict, we have policies. We have policies, and we also have people who are skilled
Yeah.
to calm the conflict in a very seamless and calm way that will not affect the business and will not affect
Yeah.
the job. Yes.
Okay, that's a good one. And we're still on the issue of the workforce. I expect there are some vetting that you do for maybe volunteers or those people who you want to hire as maybe part-time, casual, or maybe permanent, depending on your standards, maybe, or and principles, and maybe principles of work. What quality do you consider? Maybe someone is watching you and wanatafuta kazi. What quality do you consider when you're looking for events worker?
Self-driven person,
Yeah.
a teamwork person, a professional from inside. You know, there are professionals who are just custom-made. I want a professional who, that professionalism is coming from inside, and someone who loves their work, someone who is ready, who has a teachable heart. Remember, even if you are a professor, you still need someone to teach you.
Yeah, sure.
Every day and every time. Even if you're the best person in maybe whatever you do, you need someone to keep ironing you to bake. So those are some of the qualities that we also look for people who are mind about themselves, people who are self-driven, and people who have fusion, someone who don't just see today, person who don't just live right now, someone who lives, who sees future, someone who has, a person who has focus. They know the little salary that I'm earning right now, it might be little, but I need to grow so that tomorrow I'll stop earning this. I need also tomorrow to have my company. So we look for people who are professionals. Yes.
And there is the kind of determination, or you feel I'm called to do something, and maybe because of financial constraints when it comes to our background, sometimes you find that you don't have money to take you to school to learn what you feel is what you're supposed to learn and maybe achieve through it in your life, and you have the desire, you have the interest to see yourself in a certain field. Do you help people learn through apprenticeship, learning through what you're doing?
Yes, we do that.
Yeah.
Let me give an example. I wasn't employed in this company as a manager.
Yeah.
I was employed as a driver. I have gone to listen into ranks and rank and slang up to now where I am. So we normally have that room for someone who is ready to learn and for someone who is self-driven. As you see, even the education has really changed.
Yeah.
We are in 844 where you had to have your degree for you to earn. Right? But now we are in competency-based curriculum where what you're best at. We also give room for when maybe we are hiring maybe casuals or also permanent people. We look at what is your interest. Can you transform that interest into business? Can that interest that you have, is it your passion? Yes. We try to have to give people room for improvement daily. Yes. We remember even us, we are not yet there. Yes, we improve daily. Yes.
Okay, that's a good one, because I know people out there, we have a lot of challenges when it comes to finances, and before you get where you want when it comes to matters education, it'll take a long time for you to get to a point where you feel the society accepts you from the papers that you have.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for doing that. And I think I'll be reading some of the comments that I'm receiving now. And our time is almost coming up to an end. If you're there and you also want to send your comment, please do so, as I do the same. And we're starting with Elizabeth Kathike, eagerly waiting for the show. It is running, it's up and running. Thank you. And we have Douglas following the show. Thank you. Douglas again watching and following the program, ready to learn. Thank you. We have Cheryl Mageni, insightful. We have David Joy tuned in Kamakawa, Susan Wangui tuned, and Jericho well represented. Thank you. Dana, good evening, watching from Eastlands. We have Jane Shekma from Banana Hill watching. Thank you for watching from those sides. We have Susan Wangui. I think this is a question that we answered. She was asking whether do you go to any place you are requested. Example, if my occasion is at Nyeri, will you be available? Susan Wangui, I think you answered. We have Dana again. Do you offer a full package or it's half? That is also answered. We have Alex Solomon tuned, and Tasia Embakasi, and we have Monique Waome. Shout out, bro. Thank you for the comments that I'm receiving. If another, I'll be responding to it as we move with the flow of the show. So welcome back. This is EBN TV, the Spheres of Life, and this is the puppet master behind the curtain. And I said we have transparency, we have objectivity, and we have sanity in the stories that we bring here. I remember we said we bring people with their stories that tell them in one way or the other throughout their life, and fortunately, in one way or the other, it became a success to their life. So these are the stories that we give you, so captivating and so touching to your life. Yes, Mom, now we're back to you as we almost winding up. Now, we used to do things traditionally, and now we have what people are calling technology. How do you adapt to the changes in technology?
Whoever doesn't accept change is doomed to fail.
Sure.
Even in events like now, technology has really evolved.
Yeah.
If you compare the tents that we used to have those early days and the tents that we have now, you'll see that technology has really advanced.
Yeah.
So even us, we try to keep the pace with the way the current situation is. We have very modern tents. In the old age, there was used to tent to dog, where people walikuwa wanakaa wamesqueeze sana. Right now we have a tent that can carry about 6,000 people, just one tent. And everybody is housed in you may think you are in a permanent house. However, so we try to move with modern the way things are. So we, even in our company and even in our stores, we keep familiarizing with this technology, and we keep upgrading our equipment. Right now, I think we have the best sound system at Mac. It is one of the best in the industry and very powerful. So once we advance with the technology, we are not left behind. And also, as our work, our task force, we have a lot of young people, and you see, all young people are well conversant with the technology.
Yeah, sure.
Anything that is advancing, the young people helps also to advance when with it. Even the lightings. Right now we do a very good LED lights. They are very comfortable to your eyes. They are not giving you excess heat. They are good lightings. When it comes to screen, we have daylight screen that you may think you are in a good room, but they are very good daylight screens. When it comes to the seats, we are modernizing things. Right now, it's not like Kitambo we used to sit on some funny plastic seat that could fall anytime. Right now, we have a good seats that even now for the things like stage, kitambo watu walikuwa wanajenga mambao zimeunganishwa. Right now we have a very comfortable stage that can cater for everybody in every level, and that's also it is very adjustable to whatever height or whatever length that you may want. Yes.
Okay, that's good, and I think we're coming to the end of the show, so I'll be giving you like 1 minute to do some you final word, then maybe you say hi to a few people. But before we do that, you're watching us and you one time planned for an event. As any event manager turned down your event or your request for an event, and what happened and what was the reason as to why the turn down was to your side? Your response to our social media platforms. Thank you. So we have Waume, you'd be doing your final words in like 1 minute, then saying hi to a few people.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me once again. We are the best when it comes to event management, and our competition is very healthy. It's very good that I say that. You can compare us with any other event house, but our competition is very healthy. But we are the best. We have no equal when it comes to listening to the client, when it comes to executing our things. We have slogans, we have policies to help to enable us to work with actually zero supervision to the client and make sure that our deliverables that is very unique. And as I said, we endeavor every day to have a very best unique and make sure that we give a good theme and taste for the event. Yes. As I wind up, I want to thank you for having me. Thank you, the ABN TV, and for this show. And also I want to say hi to my wife, Lucy. She accompanied me today. And my sister, my mom, my dad, everybody, my brother Mushiri. And also I want to say hi to my Reverend, Pastor Harrison, and mom, and the entire friends. I cannot forget to say hi to my colleagues, Merit Karemi, Gerard, I can see them watching. I can also see Junior in Homa Bay doing some good job. Thank you. We are the best, and we are endeavoring day in and day out to make events and events to be tasty.
Okay, that is Sunlaw Investment Limited, Samuel Waume, Events Manager here at ABN TV, for the puppet master behind the curtains. Thank you for gracing this occasion and making this show become beautiful, colorful, interactive, and educative to those who are watching. And I know you'll find a lot of interactions as you move out with the flow of your daily work throughout event management. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being there. Thank you for sending your comment. Thank you for sharing. And thank you for taking all your good time to watch this show. Every time we meet here from 7:30 till this time to make sure that you learn one thing or the other, to make sure that your life makes a step forward from wherever point you are at. I'm your host, Jeff Kimayu. Until next time, we want to bless your week. We want to wish you all the best of all the endeavors that you would like in your life. Thank you. Thank you for watching EBN, the Spheres of Life. Good night and goodbye.